the small class sizes are definitely something that really allow you to learn more in class and engage with other students and the professors as well. You really get to know the professors, and when you're walking around in the hallways, you'll see them and they'll see you, and you kind of stop and talk and have connections, so that's really awesome.
Small class size, number one, allows me to get to know everybody's name, which in a large lectern hall of 300 people, there's no way I'd be able to learn all of those names so quickly. Not only do I get to learn their names, but we actually get to do more one-on-one, small group projects, more interaction. It becomes more of a team meeting at work instead of just a classroom.
I think the best part of the small classes is that your professor has time to engage with every student, and it allows them to really pick up on your needs and what's going to best suit you when trying to teach you.
It's not unusual to go out and grab a cup of coffee and kind of have that opportunity to understand what a student's direction is, what their passion is, or where they expect to see their career.
You'll be walking back and forth from your classes, and you're put into about 5 of them, just walking to your classes because this campus is so small.
I talked to one of my professors, and I know that he was a councilman. So I asked him, I said, how could I get into politics more? And he said, maybe you should do an internship with the State House or the mayor's office. So he actually had a connection with somebody at the mayor's office, and he actually helped me get an internship with the mayor's office for the spring.
One of the best things that we as Johnson & Wales faculty get to do that might be different from other universities is we have all worked in our industry. So we get to share our war stories, our success stories, and our failures with our students.
They're constantly pulling in real world experiences, but most importantly, they're pulling in examples that's happening now. They're always current on what's happening, and they're constantly putting me onto what's happening.
So I have 18 years in operations management, 3 years as Director of Municipal Planning, looking at infrastructure development. And currently, I'm an elected official. I'm in my 7th term. So I bring that into the classrooms because we're always talking about budgeting, we're talking about HR experiences, and we're talking about contractual obligations. So it's fresh, it's up to date, and I'll use those examples within the classroom.
I can go to each different professor, and they all have different backgrounds, so it's really helpful in kind of understanding where I wanted to go with my career.
Professors definitely help advise you outside of the classroom. I know professors I've had, I can go to them in or out of the classroom, and they'll help advise me if I have any questions about internships, or most recently I asked about study abroad, and one of my professors said it would be a great opportunity to take advantage of.
I've been able to also interact with students outside of the classroom through the study abroad program here at Johnson & Wales. I get to see really what good kids we have, what good students we have, not just in the environment of a classroom, but also in the environment of another country.
I get to bring in guest speakers. I get to actually share my industry knowledge and bring in my connections, and then hopefully what happens is they become connected with my connections, and that network continues to grow. I've been invited to 30th birthday parties, and I've been invited to even a wedding, and I think that is a true testament of this lifelong relationship that you can build with not only your university but the faculty that are in your industry.